So they said, there's no way they'll ever do it. I said, yes, there is, 100%. I started calling the heads of countries, like France, Emmanuel Macron, he's a good guy. I said, Emmanuel, you're going to have to double the price of your, see, the world is bigger, so you don't have to bring it up like to the middle. They would have to double or triple the price, but that's a lot for a politician. I said, Emmanuel, you're going to have to lift your price by double or triple. No way, I will not do that, Donald. Why would I do that? I would be out of business. I said, no, you're going to do it 100%. No, 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 I will not do that. I will not do that. Yes, you will. You're going to do it. And he said, no, no. I said, here's the story. If you don't do it, I'm going to put a 100% tariff on all of the wine and champagne that you sell into the United States. And you know what he said? I will do it. I will gladly do it. And that's going to cost you many, many times more, right? Howard heard me. With many people. I called Germany. I called many, many countries. Spain. No, Spain was no. We won't do that. He laughed at me, thought I was a fool. We won't do that, sure. Why would I do a thing like that? Because I'm going to charge you tariffs if you don't, and the tariffs are going to cost you much more than what we're talking about. And they all said, like I said, we'd love to do it. We'd be honored to do it. So the Republicans should win on that alone. Your drug prices are coming down by 70, 80, 90%, or, depending on the way you figure it, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900%. Think of it, depending on the way you want to calculate. There's two ways of calculating that number. We're also expanding the dream of home ownership, and we are really right now in American dream territory. One of the biggest factors driving up housing costs was the Biden border invasion, which brought in millions and millions of people flooding into your communities, getting government subsidies on homes. Foreign-born workers now make up over 1/3 of all demand for Georgia housing, driving up rent and housing costs. Now that we've secured our border, we stopped the invasion. Think of this. Millions of people came through our border every single year. Millions and millions of people. In the last 8 months, I don't even believe this could be possible, but it's close. 0. And that's done by radical left Democrats. Now, not one person in the last 8 months has come through our border, except if they come through legally. So rent prices have hit 4-year lows based on what we've done by bringing down mortgage rates. We've also slashed the yearly cost of new mortgages by $4,000 a year. And new mortgage applications are up 30%, and Kelly Loeffler's doing a fantastic job. In the last 12 months, Fannie and Freddie Mac helped 22,000 first-time home buyers purchase a home right here in the great state of Georgia. I love Georgia. We won Georgia big, didn't we? Too big to rig. It was too big to rig. Vote for Burt Jones, vote for Fuller. To continue this trend, I'm ending the scam of Wall Street firms and large institutional investors buying up all of the single-family homes all over. They go in, they buy 10,000 houses. Then people come out and they say, we can't buy a house. I ended it. Now you go out and buy a house. They can't do it anymore. Georgia was affected by this issue more than almost any state in the union, but America will not become a nation of renters. We're not going to have a nation of renters. That's why I recently signed an executive order to ban Wall Street and large institutional investors from buying those single-family homes. Can't do it. Not allowed to do it. Not allowed to do it. They were buying tens of thousands of houses, just buying them and putting them in the market for rent. And to stop surges in food prices, we take care of our amazing farmers. Nobody's taken care of farmers like I have. Nobody's ever received the votes of farmers like I have either. I also recently issued $12 billion out of all the tariff money. We're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars. We're going to be taking in next year $900 billion in tariffs, unless the Supreme Court said you can't do it. Can you believe it? That I have to be up here trying to justify that with people like you. I have to put you on a stage in front of your family, but you did very well, so it could have been very embarrassing, right? You did very well. But it's a shame that I have to justify this because it's just common sense. We took in hundreds of billions of dollars. Out of that, I gave $12 billion to our farmers because they were taken advantage of by many, many foreign nations. And just over 1 year ago, we inherited a mess, the results of ruinous inflation, economic surrender, a border invasion. They invaded our country, rampant crime and chaos all over the world. But today we've ended that disaster. America is back. Our economy is roaring, and our country is respected again, respected like never, ever before. We've achieved more in 1 year than most administrations achieve in 8 years, and we're just getting started. Oh, we're just getting started. We got things that are happening that are as good as what you've heard. I don't know if they can get better, to be honest, but they're good. With the help of Georgians, we are here today. We're going to have you do something. We're going to have you keep on working, keep on fighting. Together, we're going to make America great again. You know, I came up with that phrase a long time ago, make America great again. Who would have thought? It turns out to be rated, not by me, by anybody, by stupid people, frankly. Anybody would rate it. The #1 phrase in the history of politics in America, right? It's called Make America Great Again. That's what we've done. And when the past administration and guys like Barack Hussein Obama, have you heard of him? When they get up and they say, we will stop MAGA, we are going to fight MAGA, we must stop MAGA. I'd say, no, MAGA means make America great again. You don't want to stop that. And we're doing that, and we're doing it at a much more rapid pace than we ever thought possible. Even the enemies are saying what's happened in this country in 1 year is a miracle. And it's not a miracle. It's common sense. It's smart people working with incredible people like you, the people of Georgia. I want to thank you very much. And to this steel mill, I'm going to come back here in 2 years. I'm going to look it up. You'll be 3 times bigger, and I appreciate it. Great words. Thank you very much, everyone.